we'd spoken about boundaries and, prioritizing what against what.
Yeah.
So maybe to kickstart the conversation, like our own experiences or maybe what we've been observing, what is one thing, and I'll also say for me, that you've had to prioritize above your normal hangout crew from before and now where you are?
You want the real answer? For real? Sleep.
Many people are saying that.
For real?
Many people are, mtu anakuambia me, please give me some time. I want to sleep.
I want to sleep.
I talk to you and
It's a simple answer. Mine. And sleep is a great contributor to building anything.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. Let me break it down for you now. When I was in campus school with friends, the sherehe was sherehing. I don't know. 2 hours of sleep will do for me. Nilikuwa ready.
In and out.
In and out. Hey, right now, I wake up at 4:30 a.m. I go to the gym. I go to the office. I work. I have a class in the evening. I have assignments.
Hey.
And then, you call me, let's do. I see your phone ringing, mute.
Yeah.
With all your, remember when you talked about audacity?
Yeah.
With all the audacity.
And even if you pick, I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping. Auntie, can you? I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I hear of Friday evenings right now. There are those Friday evenings and you probably want to go out with friends and hang out.
Yeah.
But you're like, this weekend I have a recording. I have to go to a salon. I have assignments. I haven't done this for work. I need to think about this. You just want to see the bed.
I know. Hey.
And get some good 10 hours of sleep.
Hey.
You've been getting 6 or 5.
Now you want to. I must maximize on the sleep. Also because, funny thing is, I don't think people understand that you are now being stretched beyond. You're working, you're going to the gym, you're going to class. You need the sleep.
You just want to sleep.
Yeah.
And sleep is a good way to save money.
When you're out there, they made you leave the house.
Oxygen, Zakayo has something else.
Something is coming up. Okay. Anyway.
For real, I'm not being funny. Because when we were in the previous season of life, we were called for things and we showed up. But those things cost money.
Yeah.
Those things meant that either buying a drink, you had to move from point A to point B. You're not gonna walk there. It's those little things. And right now, what you're thinking about is how can I save? Where can I put my money so that it gives me more money?
Yeah.
So you sit down and you look at it and you're like, imagine see a must.
Yeah.
And it's see a must in a really good way. See a must because it means that if I go out for 3 more hours, it means I'll miss 3 hours of sleep. It means that I won't be able to show up as I should in the right mental state tomorrow morning or tomorrow for a different event.
Yeah.
It means that I won't be able to give my A game when I walk into that space. So it's sleep. Looks small, but great contributor.
It's big, and you're not the first person I've heard talking about how important it is for them to have enough sleeping hours for them to be able to show up the next day and operate at an optimum level.
It also helps you pick your friends because now you know they're friends who are for real just entertainment. You only used to hang out because,
by the way,
there was something bringing you together. And now, without the sherehe that you're no longer prioritizing, I think it's a season, as you said.
True.
We must embrace them all. But right now, where I'm at,
sleep.
Yeah, must sleep.
Where she is currently, amesema, please catch me in my bed.
Catch me in my bed. Or anything.
Yeah.
What is it for you?
True. For me, I think I wouldn't say sleep because contrary to many people's university experiences, I was more sheltered. I was already in my bag then. Really, really focused on my studies. And it was up until like third year when I started making friends. And obviously, limited finances. Not those reasons used to give in history. Lack of capital, KKK. Somewhere I couldn't be out there like that. Ordinarily. Lack of capital, guys. I was just there.
Funny, you don't know, guys.
I used to go like, your friendship, like, ameniita birthday yake, I'll go for the birthday. You know, it had to be very important for me to be out. It had to be your birthday or something, you know. And if you want to plan something, maybe it's not a birthday, you just want to hang out, you'd have to tell me like 2 months in advance, because baby girl was saving. I was busy there calculating, nakwenda hapa itakuwa the ghetto days, but it's not ghetto because those practices help me now.
Yeah, okay, in finance.
You know, so I think for me, while it would not be that, it would be more of trying to grow my career. I'm also trying to build like solid friendships that are not just centered around sherehe. It's more of like friends who can show up for me opportunity wise, friends who can show up for me when I'm down, you know, like even me showing up for them, celebrating my friends when, you know, they're making big wins, because right now kila mtu anatafuta kazi. So if someone gets a job, hurrah.
Yeah.
If we mark things off our vision boards, hurrah, you know, things like this. So me, I'm more like, I'll show up for those kinds of things, and I'm prioritizing that. And even in that prioritization, I am obviously the theme is overriding, still saving while I show up for those things.
Yeah,
you know. So yes, for me it's that. Also, if there's a networking event in the office, obviously I want to be there because I'm trying to build a career. At the same time, yes, I'm prioritizing the relationships around me just to build them, not sherehe type, because previously you'd say maybe I was hanging out with people because we're going out, you know.
Yeah.
We are trauma bonding. We're all complaining.
What is trauma bonding?
That seems for you are all complaining about the same things. Tuko huku tunaongea venye, wow, and you know. We were talking about our stories, tumepigwa character development.
It's trauma bonding.
We still do. Okay, that's
no, I never knew. Okay, I never knew there's a name for it. I know the experience.
Yeah.
I never knew there's a name for
so
it.
you know the way you all just come together. Or maybe I'm the one who's talking. I'm using the wrong term. Guy, mental health people, don't crucify me. But that comes sherehe for guys. Alikufanya hivyo. Yeah, so definitely there's still gonna be that, because I feel like even as
it's a healthy
we
way to
do
build.
that. Yeah. But just building friendships past that. So for me, that's the prioritization. I'm trying to see if I can move with people who I was with beyond sherehe, beyond the good times. Can we form something together that's worthwhile? Something that will be like, wow, we built this and we were there from tukiwa babies. Now we are mamas, or okay, for those who don't want to be mamas, we are, you know, rich aunties.
Yeah.
You know, we also have to acknowledge people will have
different
other people. Yes,
dreams, visions.
Yes. So for me currently it's just that, trying to build on my friendships to be more solid, and yeah, my career.
And what people don't realize is excuse me, friendships are an investment.
For sure. Definitely.
And I pick my lessons a lot from having read recently, like the last 1 month. I read The Light We Carry by Michelle Obama. And she talked, I highly recommend. She talks about her kitchen table and the friends she has and the trauma bonding. But you need, because we peak as human beings. You need a place where you can release with the right people.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you release and let go.
Yeah.
So that is an investment. It means that beyond you being listened to, it's your turn to also listen to some others.
Yes.
That is an still investment. Yeah, kwenda kuweka pesa.
Yes.
But the fact that someone has invested by listening, it means that you've been able to release, and you have created more room for other things.
Yeah.
That you can now go and be productive. Like if you're burdened 24/7, you have no place to release. Then it means there's no room to create better things.
Yeah.
So we can't ignore that. I think that's an amazing thing. Investing in friendships. Right now, I'm out here recruiting new friends.
Really recruiting.
Like I'm so in touch. Hey, she'll see me at conferences and new forums. Listening to different people speak. I'm like, that one is going to be my friend.
I need to find you for coffee.
Yeah.
Me on LinkedIn. Let me chat you.
Like, can we go for coffee?
Yeah.
I'm out here recruiting new friends.
You know.
Because obviously we're in different places. The ones that
Yes,
I came up with.
it's definitely true. And I feel like also making friends is something that even shines a light upon things. Like when you now have friends who are like, wale watu wenye, they don't just yes men you, they are more of like, when you're wrong, I'll tell you you're wrong. When I know you're slacking, I'll be like, yeah, please, you're slacking. You need to have done this, done that. You told us. Why?
Yeah.
So it shows, or it brings out some level of uncomfortability, which indicates that there's growth happening, Like when I can have a conversation with someone and I know even at that point, maybe I will feel bad, maybe I'll feel attacked, maybe I'll feel like, gosh, I'm being judged. But when you now sit down with those thoughts and when you know very well, because we are talking in the context of this is a safe space of friends, in terms of CRT, ill-intentioned people, all those things we're talking about, this is actually critical, constructive criticism coming from people in terms of maybe we're conflict resolving or something. So it really forces you to even look within. So in as much as, yes, you're making friends, you're out there trying to build a community of people, you're also introspecting in maybe areas where you've never thought to think, okay, maybe I'm not doing this right. Maybe my interpersonal skills here are lacking, So yeah, that's another important thing of, when you prioritize investing in friendships, and not just friendships for surface level.
For the sake of numbers.
Yeah, but those quality relationships that sort of like take you from point A to B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, my check keeps on moving down. Much better. I told you guys it's the muscle.
Yeah. Me, I'm only for 30 AM every day. It's not going to be.
It's coming through. I think it's time to wind up.
Yeah.
As we wind up, I think that I want to recommend books for building sustainable habits.
Okay.
Because reading is a big part of building sustainable habits. Being able to listen or learn from by reading or listening and do audiobooks from people who do not know you and they attack you. And there's no room to say to you, you're being personal because you know me.
Yes.
Ama, my family.